What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'll be analysing the top 5 of the Premier League and seeing how I think it will finish up. But before I get into the video, I just want to quickly tell you guys to go and subscribe to my channel. We are on the road to 700 subscribers, so make sure you are subscribed and become an absolute legend. So yeah, and here's some of the content. So I do post some sports content, like Australian Football League, if you know what that is, and all this stuff. Yeah, so make sure you go and subscribe to my channel, Sleepy Wizard. Come on, we're on the road to 700 subscribers, so make sure you go subscribe and become a legend. But getting into the point of this video, I'm gonna try and tip the top 5 and see how it finished, or yeah, top 5. And these are the only real main teams that are in it: Liverpool, Arsenal, Nottingham Forest, Newcastle United, Man City, and Chelsea and Aston Villa are the teams. Well, I mean, we already know Arsenal and Liverpool are going to be in the top 5. They've already locked their spots up, so we don't really need to talk about them. They've been great all season. They've been consistent, especially if you're Liverpool. Arsenal may have been inconsistent, but they still got there. But we'll look at the fixtures, and maybe you guys can see who finish where, and maybe tell me down in the comments where you think everyone's going to finish on the table. And yeah, so we'll look at Nottingham Forest's fixtures first, and then we'll work all the way down to Aston Villa. So here we go. Nottingham Forest. Let's see their fixtures for the end of the season. So they've got Man City in the FA Cup next. And then they have Brentford. I think they should be winning that away from home. Crystal Palace, Leicester, West Ham, and Chelsea to finish off the season. That's a big game against Chelsea, if you sort of think about it. Could be top 4 potential game, or top 5. Sorry, top 5 game is pretty good. Then we got Newcastle. Newcastle, they've been pretty good this year, especially with Isak win the Carabao Cup, and probably they've won the Carabao Cup for the first time in 55 years. So what, 19? I can't even do math. I don't even know why I even said that. But next game they do have is against Ipswich away. At home. And then they got Brighton in the FA Cup. No, just Brighton. And then they got Chelsea. Then they got Arsenal. Then they've got Everton to finish off the season. That's just a club, not club or cup. Just a friendly, right there. And then Man City in 5th. They run home. They got Aston Villa tomorrow, so they can potentially jump into that 3rd spot where Nottingham Forest is. So they got Aston Villa at home tomorrow. Then they got Wolves. Wolves at home. Wolves are on a good run. You just never know. They'll beat. Let's be honest. They'll beat Southampton. Bournemouth. I mean, you never know. Bournemouth are a good quality side. You just never know. City might slip up. And Fulham away from home. Fulham a tough place to go. You need to pull out a result like Chelsea did on the weekend. Get a tough, gritty result, 2-1. And then we got Chelsea up next. I mean, I'm a Chelsea supporter, so I already know what our run home fixtures are, but I want you guys to see them. So as you can see right there or there, we got Everton at home. Then we got Liverpool at home. Then we got Newcastle away. Then we got Man United at home. Then we got Forest. I think realistically we can win about 3 or 4 of them. I don't know if that'll be enough, to be honest. But we just got to keep the faith in the team, and hopefully they can get over the line. And then last but not least, we do have Aston Villa. Aston Villa. Well, really out of them. Well, we just saw that they've got Man City tomorrow. It's a big game if they could win that. Then they got Fulham at home. I think they should realistically win that. Bournemouth away will be tough. Tottenham, I think they realistically should win. And Manchester United at home. Away from home. I think they should realistically win that, especially if they want top 4 going in for next season. But obviously, top 4 is massive, depending on who else makes the Champions League alongside the other clubs. But my prediction, I think it will be Liverpool number 1 and Arsenal 2. But I think Newcastle will finish 3rd, Nottingham Forest will finish 4th, and I think Chelsea will finish 5th. Actually, no, swap Nottingham Forest with Man City. I think Man City will still finish 4th. I think, yeah, Liverpool and Arsenal, they've already got wrapped up. I'm keeping the faith in Chelsea. Hopefully we can make the top 5. Sorry, I keep saying top 4. Hopefully we can make top 4. Oh my, yeah, okay. You know what I mean. Yeah, hopefully we can. I think City, they've got a good run home, so I think they should be able to win most of their games. And Nottingham Forest, yeah, I think they just gone on a good run now, and I think realistically those runs, that run at the end of the season, they should potentially hopefully for them they can win. But what a season they've had! They're going to get a lot of They're going to get a lot of money from the Champions League. That'll be massive for the club of Nottingham Forest. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Hopefully I didn't bore you guys, but yeah, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and yeah, tell all your mates or everyone that you know that would like to see this content subscribe. So yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next one.